Hello, and welcome to Global Data Themes Instant Insights. At Global Data, we define a theme as something that keeps a CEO awake at night, as businesses that invest in important themes will succeed, and those that don't will fail. Hello, and welcome to Instant Insights. I'm Emma Taylor, and today I will be talking to Senior Technology Analyst Anisha Bhatia from Global Data, following the news that Samsung has announced two new foldable phones. Hi, Anisha. Thank you for joining me today. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, Emma. Thanks so much for having me on this podcast.
Oh, you're so welcome. And you're joining us from the West Coast, right?
Yes, I am in San Diego, California.
Oh,
It's nice and
amazing.
hot here.
Oh, I bet. What temperature are you looking at the moment?
Oh, it's 9 in the morning and I think it's already 80 degrees.
Ah, I'm very jealous. So, what phones have Samsung released, and what new features are they offering to customers?
So Samsung announced two folding phones at its very glitzy Unpacked event. And Unpacked is their event for announcing any new devices. So these two phones are the Z Flip 4 and the Z Fold 4. And
Mm.
these are the fourth generation of Samsung's folding phones. They come with all sorts of flagship level features, all sorts of premium features. The Flip 4 is about $1,000,
Mm-hmm.
which makes it almost on par with the other premium phones available. It's got Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset, which is like a really powerful chipset. Lots of good camera features, which Samsung is known for, and a tougher front display, which is what is needed for any folding phones. And the Z Flip is supposed to be a little very fashion conscious, sort of clamshell type folding phone. So that's gonna be a good thing for the fashion conscious. They're all looking forward to it.
And the other one, that's a little bit pricier, right?
Is a little bit more expensive. That's more productivity based. It's almost $1,800. The Fold 4, and it opens like a book rather than a clamshell. And that's very much focused towards everybody trying to like get their work done on their phone, which is a little bigger than your normal phone but a little smaller than a tablet. So it's a very much of a productivity device. It's got a powerful battery, the same processor, lots of good camera features, and it's also got an S Pen, which is which you can use to write and draw on the phone screen.
Right, 18,000. That is yeah, I guess quite a lot for a phone, but if it's having other, utilities, then yeah, maybe that would be popular. I mean, is this folding feature popular? Like are other companies doing it as well?
There are a lot of companies doing it: Huawei, Oppo, Vivo, Xiaomi. But in the US, the only two folding phones or the only folding phones available would be from Samsung and Lenovo, which is the Motorola Razr. But Motorola announced its new Razr phone a day after Samsung's, but it was only for China. And it was very interesting. They were supposed to announce it a week before, and they were supposed to use this marketing line of it's the first folding phone with Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset, but they lost it because they could not launch it a week before due to a lot of political tension going on between the US and China. But Samsung can pretty much shape this market the way it wants because it literally does not have any competitors, at least not in the US. And all of these OEMs that I mentioned, Huawei, Oppo, Vivo, they're just sort of scratching the market. And Samsung is already on its fourth generation and has been improving the folding hinge on both phones with each iteration.
Mm. I mean, what about Apple? Like in terms of the global smartphone market share, surely Apple are Samsung's main competitor. Are they doing anything with the folding technology?
No, and you're right. Apple is a key competitor, especially in the US. Apple and Samsung have sort of a monopoly. Apple is not doing anything in smartphones, so this category is wide open for Samsung's taking. Apple usually does not release phones unless and until it has sort of perfected them, perfected in quotes.
Mm,
Um, and this is still a very niche category. It's not mainstream, these folding phones. So we may not see anything from Apple yet. Apple is doing a lot more on virtual reality, augmented reality. So I won't be surprised if Apple does not come out with a folding phone.
Yes, perhaps busy focusing on the metaverse.
well, thank you, Anisha Bhatia, for those instant insights. Thanks for listening, and from us in Thematic Intelligence, see you next time.